through drought and famine, natural disasters. My baby has been around for me. Kingdoms are falling, angels be calling. None of that could ever make me leave. Yeah. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Who would have thought I'd get you? Who would have thought I'd get you?
Let's go.
And when we're making love, your cries that can be heard from far and wide. It's only the two of us. Everything that moves between those thighs. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need. Every time I get a bit inside, I see it. Ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? Oh yeah, baby.
Good morning, good morning.
Who would have thought I'd get you? And I'll take some time just to be thankful that I had days full of you, before it winds down into the memories. It's all just memories now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Don't you love when I come around? Will you up then I take you down? Don't you love when I come around? To build you up then I take. Who would have thought I'd get you?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, baby.
I don't want people thinking this is a music live. Y'all know me. I just got to play a song before I start to get in that zone because music keeps the soul calm. I don't know about everybody else's soul, but I know it keeps mine calm. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. Tap the screen. Share the live out to 10, 15 like-minded people. This morning, I'm doing something different this morning. So we're going to have my brothers going to come up, of course, for the brothers that do pull up. And then we're going to invite some of you ladies up because guess what? Today is one of them topics where I think I want to hear some of your sisters' perspectives. But when I say that, I mean this respectfully. If you're going to come up, please do not tell us what a good job we're doing. I don't need accolades. I just need y'all to come up and just engage in conversation. That's all I'm asking today. Nothing more, nothing less. Respectfully. So with that being said, good morning, welcome in. Thank you for joining the Horsemen. I am Velvet Jones. I'm trying to wait for some of my brothers to pull up if they're here. If not, I got to do what I got to do. You know me, time is of the essence, and I do not like wasting time. So, with that being said, I'm just going to jump right into it. My morning question today is, And I quote, "Good morning, Paris. Welcome in, my brother. My morning question this morning: are some women rejecting good men today and then later wondering where all the good men went?" Let that sit in for a little bit. I'm gonna let that sink in a little bit. Give you some time to think about it. Let it marinate. Is it marinating yet? I'm gonna say it one more time just to give you a heads up. Are some women rejecting good men today and then later wondering where all the good men went? I like that sweet thing said no brainer, yes. I gotta give you a clap for that, sister. Um, yeah, I'm with you on that. There are some women that are just out here claiming that they want good men, and then they get a good man and don't even know what he looks like. Don't even know what he looks like, and then leave that man, and then talk about I got to go on a healing journey because he did this, but he was already a good man for you. You just couldn't see it because you were stuck in your own ways and stuck in your own head, and didn't realize that this man was good for you. And then you turn around and you mess up the relationship, and now you want to talk about you got to go heal. And then you go on your little healing process, and next thing you know, what you're saying, all these men are the same. You start putting all men in the category, all these men, all these men. But maybe it's the men that you have been dating before you met that man. See, I feel like when it comes to men and women, we like to point the finger at the other person, but we never realize the actions that we take in that whole situation where we don't want to take fault, nor do we want to blame ourselves for some of the things that we do in a relationship. See, listen, Sean, I am Sean. Let me explain something to you real quick. What I don't do is this vice versa. We know it's vice versa. But I'm not talking about what men do. I'm talking about what women do first, and then I get on the brothers. Please respect my gangster. No disrespect, but this is how I move. Because see, we always have this thing where people say, well, it goes both ways. We always know it goes both ways. The world knows it goes both ways. We know that already. I know that already. But anyway, to get back on course. Sometimes we don't see the good in the person. We only see what we want to see. And that goes for both men and women. We only truly see what we want to see in a person because our expectations of the person is not presented. We walk in with these expectations. We walk in feeling some type of way. We walk in like, the hope of, oh, I met the right person. I believe that this person's gonna do X, Y, and Z. But we have to allow people not to say treat us the way that they want to treat us, but we have to take under consideration how they do treat us. And when I say that, I don't mean in a bad way. I mean, if you're so used to being one way and that's all you know, and this person wants to treat you a way that he feel is better because maybe you don't know any better, it's a big difference. A lot of times we don't realize that we don't know better for the new person that we with. We just stuck in our ways, and this is who I am, and this is what I'm used to. But why would I want to get used to being some type of way if it hasn't been working for me? Sometimes you have to ask yourself that question. I'm so used to things this way, but has the way that you've been thinking been working? You trying to find a wife, but it ain't been working as a man because you've been so used to doing the same thing over and over again, repeating the same behavior with every woman that you get, and wondering why all your relationships as a man is failing, why you can't get it right. Good morning, welcome in. But you don't ask yourself these questions. You don't walk around asking like, what is it that I'm doing wrong as a man? I just can't get these relationships correct. Every woman I get, I wind up Then you wind up blaming the woman. Every woman I get, man, there's something that she's doing. There's something about this woman. I can't deal with her nonsense. Maybe it's the nonsense that you're creating. A man can have a good woman on his arms and don't even realize that she's a good woman. And most of the time, we don't realize it until she's gone. And then we want to start reflecting on some of the mistakes that we've made. But why can't you reflect on the mistakes that you made while you're in the relationship, in the beginning, so that way you ain't got to worry about it in the end? I'm just saying. And vice versa for some of you sisters too as well. Some of y'all women don't even know that you're destroying men. You pray for, you ask God to give you all these things. Oh God, I just need this type of man. I want this type of man. And he presents that man in front of you. You don't even realize that that's that man because you're still stuck in that black hole of the last dudes or the last couple relationships that you've been in. And you're recycling all those old feelings and all that old baggage that you claim that you left behind. But yet you bringing all this stuff into your new relationship. And now this person got to carry the weight of all those other men that you dealt with. And just like that man, just like that woman got to carry the weight of all them other women that you dealt with. Why do we have to hold on to somebody else's nonsense? Why do I have to make sure that you're comfortable and that you're good in the misery and the nonsense that you created? We don't realize all the stuff that we create, but we want to point the finger and blame others for the stuff that we do. We do these things. You know who you are. You know the mistakes that you make. You even know when you do stuff because you feel bad when you do it. And then you just hope that the person that's with you don't find out that you did what you did. And then you come up with an excuse about the reason why it happened. Come on. Let's keep it a buck. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. But this is the hardest truth. What's up, fams? This is the hardest truth. We don't want to analyze ourselves. We will hold ourselves. When people say, "Oh, I hold myself accountable," but how much accountability do you truly hold? How much do you really take? You only hold it. Listen, we only hold ourselves accountable when we get caught in the stuff that we do, man and woman. Let's call it a buck. When our crap gets aired out, now you want to hold yourself accountable. Am I lying? Or am I telling the truth? Let's keep it 100. I'm talking to you in the chats right now. If you feel that what I just said was true, do we only hold ourselves accountable when we get caught? Put a 1 in there. Put a 1 in the comments. Because a lot of us don't sit there and hold ourselves accountable for the nonsense that we for the part that we play. Because we don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want to be looked at as this type of person. We would rather blame somebody else for some of the nonsense that we do than truly blame ourselves. We will even fight tooth and nail. And I'm going to say this. A lot of times, men, yes, we lie. And I appreciate you, Stanley. No, men, yes, we lie. And I'm going to tell you what the stupidest excuse that we ever come up with. And I'm calling it stupid because I'm a man and I've done it. One of the dumbest excuses, the only reason why I say what I say is because I'm trying to spare your feelings. Negative. You say what you're saying because you're trying to weasel your way out of something. It's the only reason why a man will lie. It ain't about her feelings. It's about your feelings as a man and how you can try to get away with what you're saying. Yes, Tiny, that's exactly the reason why a man will lie to you. Has nothing to do about trying to make sure, I just want to spare her feelings. Just no. First of all, we already know women are emotional anyway, so what feelings are you truly trying to spare? The moment that here's the funny part. A woman, fellas, I'm just going to give you this real quick, and y'all might as well just walk with it. First of all, your woman already know what you did, and she already knows that you're lying. That's the reason why she's coming at you the way she's coming at you, because you already got caught. She just want to see what you're going to say. She already know it. Listen, she got all the evidence in the world. She just want to hear what you're going to tell her. That's it. Bro, you is busted. You was already busted. Why you think they bring it up? Ooh, Lord. I don't know what God is doing this morning, but I'm just going to let him use me to bring all this stuff out. It's the truth. I'm sorry, but I ain't sorry. It is the stone cold truth. Listen, fellas, I'm saying this to the men. Sorry, but not sorry, but women lie better than men. Women can get away with a lot more than what we think because we so naive and we so stupid. Yep, I said it. My cry, 2 tears in a bucket. But it's the truth. Women get away with so much stuff and they do it so easily. Meanwhile, it's so hard for us, and I don't even know why it's so hard for us. It's just because we so dumb. We just do the dumbest things, and we always get caught. There's nothing that a man can do and think that he's getting away with it because it's only gonna last for so long. But guess what? We tell on ourselves. We tell on ourselves. Had nothing to do. We get caught because we just get what we call the word cocky. We get caught with our cockiness. We always make mistakes. What's up, Rob? We always make mistakes and we just fall short. And I'm not condoning what women do. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not like, oh, giving y'all your flowers because y'all some sneaky individuals. And I think that's crazy work. You see what I'm saying? It's all good when the brother says stuff about a brother, but now when I'm coming for y'all women shouldn't be so doggone sneaky. And that's crazy work for you to even just for you to even have that mindset. So here's the thing: when we talk about manipulation, right? When you're talking about a man manipulates, but aren't you manipulating the person that you with by doing the things that you do to your man? So who's the biggest manipulator, men or women? I'll wait. Yeah, very good question, ain't it? We don't think about that. See, they always try to say that a man got manipulated. No, let me explain why your women are the greatest manipulators. Number one, you can get a man and you can manipulate him to do anything you want him to do. All you got to do is tell him he's going to get some. See, yeah, y'all can manipulate. Y'all the greatest manipulators. It ain't the man. He ain't got. Listen, all we do is got verbal. We can try to talk your panties off, but guess what y'all gonna do? Y'all can manipulate and play with the box. Y'all can get whatever y'all want as long as your box is sparkling. Greatest manipulators in the world are women. But y'all want to try to throw it on men. He tried to manipulate me and he said that no, it's y'all. Y'all playing, look, think about it. Some of y'all be playing in these men's faces, doing all this stuff, touching the film. First of all, you already know, brothers, if he could be I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. A brother could be jacked up, whack, but could have some money. And all you got to do is walk up on him and be a baddie, what they call these baddies, and walk up on him and rub him and make him feel like he's that dude and do all this other stuff and twerk a little bit on that dude. And guess what? He going to break his pockets. Manipulated that man. When they say Smex is a weapon, it truly is. And y'all know how to use it well. Got to call it for what it is. It's just the truth. It is solely the truth. So at this time, I guess I'm alone this morning. So I'm going to do me. We don't men don't control anything. We have no control of nothing. Let's be real. We and I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm about to say some stuff that is going to cut a little deep. Men are not leaders. Men are not leaders. We always claim, I got to be the leader. I'm the head of. We may be the head of something, but we are not the leaders in these relationships and in these marriages. I'm sorry. We solely are not. We can be the head of the household. We can do all these things, but we are truly not the leaders. Women lead the way in these relationships and in these marriages. Brothers can sit there and say whatever. The reason why I say that women do it is because of the simple fact when she wants something her way, she's going to get her way. That is that woman leading. Thank you, Rain. Morning, V. Y'all want to say what y'all want to say. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. And y'all be like, oh, my man is the leader. No, he's not. No, he's not. Because the moment you want to do something, you yourself is going to get away and find a way to manipulate that man into doing the things that you want him to do. Bottom line, he cannot put his foot down and be like, woman, we're not doing this. I'm not doing that. Bogus. You're going to do it. That man is going to do it. Hands down. What up, twin? However you look at it. I know it sounds weird, and I know a lot of men will be like, no, I'm looking for the right woman to do. Listen, here's the thing. A man will never find the right woman that's going to follow him the way that she needs to follow, because that is called being enslavement. I don't expect my wife, I never expected any woman in my life to follow me if I'm leading, if I'm calling myself a leader. I am leading by example. That's the whole thing. That's what a leader means in a relationship, in a marriage. You lead by example, period. And to be honest, the only person that you are supposed to lead is your children, not your wife. Because your wife is your partner. So how can you lead your part? Oh, yeah, but let me say that again. I gotta say that slowly because that just resonated. How can you lead someone that is your life partner? So if this is the woman that you married, she becomes your partner. Y'all become one, yes or no? Am I right or wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Put a two if I'm wrong. Put a one if I'm right. This is your life partner. You're chose to marry for a reason, so y'all become one. So how can I lead my wife if she is my partner? So are we not both leaders within the marriage? But I lead by example to my children. I see some twos in there, but I need y'all to make that part make sense to me. Because last time I checked, a leader is only one, not two. So therefore, me and her are leaders. We are leading. We are leading. We are leading each other in the marriage, which meaning I'm learning from her. She's learning from me. She's where I fall short. She picks up where she falls short. I pick up. She asks for help just like I ask for help. That's what leaders do. See, y'all get it. See, for all you Bible thumpers and Christians and all that, y'all got it twisted. See, this is the reason why that's why it says when you read the word, I can't. If I read the word, I'm reading it my way. I meditate on and I get what I want to get out of it. But at the end of the day, for all you people talk about them, he said, mm, I'm gonna leave that alone because that's not even who I am. I'm not a Bible thumper, so I'm not gonna do that. Morning, Tiff Tiff. See, here's the difference. If I'm in a relationship with you, so what? We are just in a relationship. I'm not the head of nothing in a relationship. I'm gonna say this once again so y'all can get it twisted. Some of y'all women are with these men and y'all be like, well, he's the head of my relationship. He's leading me. No, he's leading you where? To destruction? How are you following somebody that you don't even carry their last name, that you're not even married to, but you following this man? You allowing this man to lead you. Lead you where? Ask yourself. I'm in a whole relationship I'm not even in a relationship. Let me break this part down to you once again, because I'm on one this morning. If you two are even if living in the same home, you guys are together, whatever the case, you're still dating. Some of y'all have been dating for multiple years. It is still a date. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying right now. I don't care what y'all call it. We in a relationship. No, you guys are dating. Because there is no purpose. You have no end game. You guys are just dating, period. And there's no purpose behind it. You have no purpose. What's up, thinking? You have no purpose behind what you are doing whatsoever. What is your end game? Well, we just going to keep dating. We're going to stay in this relationship. I don't understand why people call being together. I don't understand why people call being together for multiple years a relationship. That is not. You guys are dating. You know why? Because at the end of the day, as a man, you can walk away whenever you want to and don't owe that woman a damn thing. And she can walk away whenever she wants to and don't owe that man a damn thing. Nothing. Just because your name and my name is on the lease, that don't mean nothing. There's nothing holding me to you. There's nothing keeping me there. But people find reasons to stay because it makes sense to them. But do it really make sense? Because who's to say one day you with this woman or you with this man for all these years, and you just all of a sudden that man wake up and tell you, listen, I don't want to be with you no more. I don't want to be with you no more. You know what? I don't want this relationship. I'm tired of this relationship. But we've been together 10 years. I don't care. I'm done. It's time for me to move on after these 10. I'm done. I'm tired. What you gonna say then? I can't believe you wasted 10 years of my life. No, I can't believe. You better ask yourself. I can't believe I wasted 10 years of my life. First of all, can't nobody waste something that is yours. Ask yourself that. Make that make sense. How can I waste something that is not mine? My life is not your life is not mine. So how can I be wasting? You wasting my time. My time is not yours. You put your own time into this. You put your own time into this and want to blame me for me wasting your time. You wasted your own time because you had every time, all the time in the world to walk away from this entire situation, but you chose to waste your time to stay in it. But you want to blame me. I was already doing me. I'm just doing my time in this so-called relationship or this so-called dating thing that we're doing. Mm. Mm. It hit different, don't it? Let me fix my phone. Oh, there we go. See, when y'all think about it now, it hit different. Y'all don't think about that part. How much time I put in, how much effort I'm putting in. I can't believe I'm doing all this stuff. I'm doing you doing all this stuff and playing wife behavior, doing all the wifely things because you thinking you're getting all the accolades. And that man just sitting there like, I need to marry you for. You're already cooking my food. You're already washing my clothes. You're doing my dishes. You're doing all this stuff for me. What do I need to marry you for? What do I need to put a ring on your finger for? I'm getting everything right now. I'm getting everything I need from you right now. And I ain't got to, and when come on, bro, stop playing. And then when I pass away, guess what? You get nothing. Everything goes to my kids. I ain't signing nothing over to you. You crazy? I'm not giving you access to none of my money when I'm gone. If I got kids and they not yours, guess what? These kids are getting everything. The house, all that. Guess where you got to go back? Back to the place where you started from. But y'all like these relationships. Y'all comfortable where you're at. comfortable. And you know what the beauty of it? Sometimes that man makes you feel comfortable. He does certain things for you. He moves in a certain type of way for you. And you like, dang, I got the best man in the world. What I need to get married for? He's doing all this stuff anyway as a husband. No. T.O., what up? Y'all can come up, fellas, if y'all want. It's all just borrowed time. Ladies, bring the brothers up. They want to pull up. Everything y'all do is on borrowed time. Twin. What up, bro? I'm on a mission. Who took your wait? She said, wait, hold up, time out. Pause. Let me get How was your mod powers going? Nah, you got everything. What are you talking about? All your mod powers is there. Sorry.
Fellas.
My brothers, what's up? Good morning.
Good morning. What's happening to the brothers? Shout out to the Horsemen. What's going on, man?
We in the building.
Rob the poet. What's good, brother? Everybody groovy today. Looking at the brothers show that was had and
yeah, you know, I was.
My bad. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? What up, Velvet? What's up? Daddy Floyd. What's up, my man?
First of all, what y'all ain't gonna do is come in my joint and start derailing my live right now. I'm on one right now. Don't take my essence from me.
Brother, you're always on one. But I respect your lies, sir.
Don't take my essence. Anyway, here's what we talking about this morning. I was just going in a little bit, but fellas, are some women rejecting good men today and then later wondering where all the good men went? It's the laugh for me.
Absolutely. I don't know. I don't even know if they're rejecting them. I think they already counted them out before they get to know them. So you can't reject something you can't reject anything that you're not really interested in. So not even entertaining.
I see some no's in the comment. That's why I see all these no's. But come on, y'all got it, fellas. I was talking for about 30 minutes. I want to hear y'all perspective.
Well, I think because I think we do agree with you that, you know, in some aspect that there are some women out there that, you know, they miss the opportunity to connect with somebody that is what we consider good and wholesome. But some of the women, you know, they have the tendency to attract those who are more flamboyant and outgoing and outspoken and pretty much like the bad boy syndrome is what I think we'll call it now. So, and then when you go through that scenario, and it doesn't work out for them, and they're broken down and upset and flabbergasted about what happened. They trip. I think some of them do trip off the fact that I could have. This is Billy Bob was probably the best choice than Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it does work. I think it does work out that way. You know, and vice versa too. So I like it. Well, I look at it like this. I'm not saying all women, but some women keep a stable of men together. So you just have choices and you don't pick. I mean, you're constantly comparing versus just picking one and working with. I'm not saying all women. So let me make that clear. Not all women, but some keep a stable on the side just in case one don't work out.
I think that's a good question to ask women because most women that I know that I've spoken to, if they're being candid with me, they'll tell you most women have a lineup. At least the people that they know. Or a lot of women have a lineup of men. There's the nice guy, there's the bad, whatever they're doing to build the man that they want. It's generally a series of 3 to 4 men, maybe 5 that they dealing with.
Ooh, dang.
But I will say this. I will. So, and that's to your point, Tio. But I will say this. I think a lot of people do it. I don't think it's just women. I think a lot of people fumble the bag of a good individual, and then like, man, I probably should have went back and did that. But here's the thing: as most often, it doesn't really make them want that individual again. It's like, damn, I probably should have did that. But you want what you want. So until you change your mindset to want the person that's going to treat you right, you will always do that.
Now let me pick it back off of that real quick, because there are times that we want, and then when the glitter goes away, we tend to look for that little shine. Mm-hmm. But then when that glitter goes away, you look back and say, dang, I didn't give that no time at all. Yeah. So then you got the wish you woulda, shoulda, couldas, and all that type of stuff. But all in all, I think people grow weary of each other nowadays real quick before really finding out who somebody is.
Yeah.
So let me do this real quick.
Just grow up.
Come on, twin, go ahead.
So some people just grow up. It's the same thing like this conversation is a lot of times like all these good women you had and you messed them up or whatever have you. And yeah, you want what you want. And then you realize, like, you know what? After you got a taste of what wasn't good, it may have just looked good. It may have sounded good. It may have presented well. But then now you've grown up and you've gotten to the point where you realize and you could really say, I know what life is. I know what I want. I know what I need. I know what's good for me. And now you look back and say, wow, I had it. You just didn't know what you had. You thought you knew what you had, or you just was living and enjoying what you really felt was good, but it was something else, whether it was your want, your lustful desire, whatever the case is. But it's just a matter of growing up and understanding what life is and what the real need of that man or said woman in your life and what to do with them. That's all. Just maturity and growing up.
So let me do this real quick, and I love that. I got 3 boxes. So if 3 women would like to come up and gravitate to this conversation today, we're being nice. I'm being nice this morning. So we only taking 3 requests from 3 different women. If 3 women would like to pull up just to have this conversation, if not, we're going to keep going. We'll wait for them to request up.
I can sacrifice my spot for a woman to come up, so you can go ahead and drop me.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to hear this. All right, you guys.
All right. Take care, bro.
you know me. You ain't gotta say, but you ain't gotta say it but one time. But nah, no disrespect. But nah.
Yeah, I want you to set the tone. Like if anybody's coming up, see cover girl.
Yeah.
Monologue and
they know better. Like if you come up here, please let me just say this.
no conversation.
We don't need no monologuing if you would like to come up. Number 1. Number 2, please do not be like, oh, I like what you're doing, giving us our accolades. We already appreciate the fact that you're here. Well, lets me know that you are enjoying the conversation. Number 3, stick to the topic. So with that being said, the request boxes are open, ladies. Come on up. Because see, any other time, y'all be trying to hit that request to come up, but now we're giving you an opportunity to come up and engage in the conversation. And you see what happens?
Here's the thing too, Velvet, fellas. Social media has got us so diluted in so many ways because we're hearing so many different things that then our eyes are playing tricks on us. We see these glimmers and these sparkles, and we think that that's what we want. But in all actuality, we don't understand what the glimmer and sparkle is actually about because it's a facade. So when we start thinking on our own, and y'all hear me say this all the time, examining the man in the mirror first, you should understand you before you expect somebody else to understand you. You got to understand you first. And we got to make sure that we don't get caught up in the dilemma. Because think about what we're doing on this platform. We're doing this and we're trying to learn you today. But you got other platforms that's trying to do the same thing, but they're throwing stuff into where We look alike, but we're not alike. So we just got to be careful and quit letting social media dictate a lot of stuff.
But no, we don't. I'm gonna say this just for somebody. I don't live. I don't. We don't live in social media. I don't live in a social media world. Once I'm off the app, I'm off the app. When I'm at work, I'm not on social media. I'm at work. You know, the thing is, we allow social media to dictate a lot of stuff that goes on in our life because that's what we start believing. Because this is what we start to hear. We got people. Everybody now, all of a sudden, are relationship experts, but never got it right, but not even right in their own homes and in their own minds. Make it make sense. Everybody got all these things to say about relationships and this, that, and the third. Everybody got all this stuff. Good morning. Hold on, sister. Hold on. I got you. No disrespect.
Okay.
Everybody got all this stuff to say about relationships and all this other stuff, but guess what? You go in their homes and their life is miserable. They're going through chaos. Can't even keep a man, a dog going, can't even keep a woman. But anyway, we're gonna leave that alone. Come on, Nicolette. Welcome in. You're the only one. Thank you for joining us this morning. You're about the bravest woman I know.
Thank you very much. I'm from South Africa. I listen you guys every night. It's afternoon here. I'm a widow. I listen. We as widows have so much to learn now. Nowadays, love isn't the same like it was those days, you know? I'm a widow for 3 years. I'm 48. I met people. For me, love is not the same anymore like in the 80s. Where's that great guys, that genuine guys, that honest guys, respect the guys, don't respect the woman anymore.
They out there.
That is all I want to say.
No, and thank you. No, thank you. Listen, no, you did right. No, listen, you did exactly good. So thank you. But let me say this: those men are out there.
Yes, I know.
Those men are out there. But what we're saying is, those are the type of men that women will run away from, or they would leave that type of man and then get upset that they left that type of man, and then want to find out where the same man is that they just left. I got a good man. He's a good man, but then you leave that man. And then go find him. And then go find it and then think, well, we're all a good men now. I can't find one. You had one in your face the whole time, but you didn't realize it because you so used to dealing with trash and you so used to dealing with all these adult boys and all these doggish behind men that when the good man is in your face, the good man that's for you, that's trying to be good to you, that's doing the things that these other brothers wasn't doing, you can't accept that. That's unacceptable for you because it's not good enough, because it's something that you're not used to.
Yes, like I say, I'm a widow. For we as widows is we're scared to move forward. We're scared, yeah? We don't want to take this one and next day the next one for a take. No,
it's not even afraid to move. It's not afraid to move forward, sister. It has nothing to do with being afraid to move forward. It's all about just being afraid of not knowing, not getting used to the unknown. You see what I'm saying? This is it's too new. I never had no man do this for me. And here's the funny part. Here's the saddest part about it. A lot of these women, some of these women, I'm gonna say a lot, some of these women get a good man and never seen that behavior before. So they also think that he's up to something. So this is another part where they destroy him. Now he's too good to be true. No, it's just too true for you. You just don't know the truth when you see it, when it's smacking you in the face. When he's doing all these things for you that's unheard of for you because of the character that you are as a woman. Has nothing to do with that man. That man's character is excellent, but you're not used to excellence in the character of the men that you chose. Anyway, what's up, Michael? Let's get it.
I must get back to work. I'm at work now. But thank you very much. I just say my point of view.
Oh, no, and we respect and thank you so much, sister, for joining. For real.
Pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. What's up, Michael?
Good morning. What's good, brothers? So just one more time, what's the topic? So I can.
Are some women rejecting good men today and then later wondering where all the good men went?
That's a definite. They're always trying to say the grass is greener on the other side, and then they go try to tend that grass and realize, wow, I really had some good grass. I really did. But I'm over here watering this one because it looked good. It was already watered when I saw it. So all I had to do was just keep the watering. But I didn't realize that, man, this is actually taking way more work than I should be having to do. But when I was with the other individual that I left because the grass got brown, because I decided to stop watering it and stop nurturing the relationship on my end, it led me to thinking that maybe I could find something better. But better's not always better. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't. That's why I always try to tell people that, not all money's good money. It's the same way you got to look at it is with your partner. Do you really, if you out there, searching into somebody else and you go get with that somebody else and then you leave the person you're with, you're thinking that the grass is going to be green on the other side, but all you did was just elevate the person you left. That's all you did. You just gave that person the final opportunity to see that they can be better and have better. And you taught them how to guard their heart against those things again. So I just think it's stupid to do these things, to be honest with you. I land with that.
So what you're saying is they took the lawnmower and moved, and now they're cutting dirt instead of grass. Is that what you're saying?
All rocks. I'm going to tell you statistically how many relationships have actually lasted when they wanted to go find that grass is greener. Literally about a good 70 to 80% of those relationships have failed in the first 6 months because they decided to think that they can go water some other lawn when they should have just mowed their own lawn. That they decided to put seeds in together. See, that's what happens. That's what's wrong with people. You want to plant seeds with somebody, but then you want to uproot them when the seed ain't seed in your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you're supposed to water that seed. You're supposed to grow that seed. Keep that seed growing. Not go put your seed into something else, thinking that since it's already green already, stop playing with yourself. You're just going to fail. And then you're going to be thinking to yourself, man, I should have just stayed with the one I was with because, man, all I had to do was water it. All I had to do was nurture it. And that's it.
So let me ask your brothers this. Can your brothers cam up so they can see your handsomenesses? Because I don't want to be the only face that they see. They need to see my brothers. Respectfully, y'all. Y'all know the rules. I gotta ask y'all this.
That's what I'm driving.
I know you driving. Oh, look at my. Oh, okay. Don't come in here with no 50 cent tank top on either. Anyway.
He said, put the camera on.
No, I did. Respectfully. They like to see. They like to see who they talking to, fellas. I mean, no disrespect.
I'm not going to come on because I'm inappropriate and we don't want nobody thinking that we're thirst trapping. So,
Mike thirst trapping. It's all good. I'm just playing, baby boy. So, anyway, we got Sister Meek. What's up, Meek? Welcome in.
Morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So, I listen to y'all every week, and this topic is really good. But when a woman gets a good man, what you're saying is a good man. A lot of times that the man don't want to love the woman the way she wants to be loved. It's not that she doesn't want the man, that everybody has needs. Everybody needs to be loved the way they need to be loved. Okay. And I think that's a big problem.
So here's my thing, right? I'm going to tell you something, and you may not take it. I want people to hear me very clearly when I say this. Once again, these are my thoughts. I can't love you the way that you want me to love you. Because if I do that, then I'm not loving you correctly.
Why?
Because I'm going to tell you why. If you telling me how you want me to love you, I can pretend to love you. That's all false. It can be a false narrative because it's not genuine. You're telling me what to do is not a genuine thing. I cannot love you the way that you want me to love you. You have to accept my love the way I'm loving you because I am me. What you're trying to do is you're projecting your love how you want me to love you on me. And then when I do that, right? And it doesn't come out the way that because you can tell me, oh, I want you to love me like this. I need this. That's all the thing that you need. I can do that without even loving you. You see what I'm saying? And then to you, it'll look like love, but it won't be love.
Okay, and you're absolutely, you know what, and that's the point that I'm trying to make. So every man ain't no good man to every woman. That might be your boy. Listen, just listen.
I'm hearing.
Listen, he might be your boy, and he a good guy, and he do this, but she's not accepting of what he's trying to provide for her. That's not what she wants. She wants something different, and that's what makes it so different, because everybody don't receive love. Everybody don't want the same kind of love. So if you're offering me this type of love and this is not what this doesn't fill up my love tank, what am I supposed to do? Just because you feel like he's a good man, a woman should stay with him?
Okay,
So let me say this, Meg. What I don't like in society now, one or the other is trying to dictate how they should be loved. Why not come together and you work on it together on how the both of you should be loved? Too many times it's lopsided. I need this, I need this, I need that. And nobody else is getting that. It should be dispersed. I don't care what people say. They say 50, 100, 100. I say 50, 50. You've got to continue to work with each other. You got to meet each other in the middle when it comes to that. Because too many, at that part right there, each one teach once, because iron sharpens iron. Women have a facade about how they want to have their marriage, their wedding, and all that. Men don't think about that. We're not taught to be sitting up here worrying about what kind of tuxedo we're going to be wearing at the wedding and how many fellows we're going to have in. That's what the woman has. But for us to love you the way you want to be loved, you got to show us that you're willing to meet in the middle. That's men and women. And a lot of times it is not that. It is not that. It's one-sided. Some guys are overbearing that they want their woman to worship them. And then some guys treat their woman like a trophy wife when all else fails. He's doing something else. She's not their trophy wife. Velvet just said it. You give me a script and I'm going to be that actor. I'm going to be that dude that you asked for. And women do the same thing. We've got to start meeting in the middle to where you can learn to love each other. We're not here to please you. You're not here to please us. We're here to please one another. Elaine.
And the beauty of that is, I love that, T.O. Dang, I love that. And the beauty of it is this. You should allow me to love you way the way that the love just comes. I can't tell the woman, look, baby, we together and I'm a man, but this is how I need you to love me. I need you to love me like this. I need you to love me like that. And she does it. That doesn't mean it's genuine. It's not a genuine feeling. And there's nothing wrong with telling somebody how you need to be loved. But at the end of the day, allow me to love you the way that I can love you. Because here's the thing. You want me to love you the way that every other man has loved you. That's the reason why you ain't in love right now. It's because you put that same love on every other man that you probably dealt with. And you kept carrying the same love because here's the thing. What do you keep looking for? That's why people are looking for love, because they're looking for the same type of love that they always been wanting but never got. So now they're still trying to find it in every man and in every woman.
Okay, I respect your view.
Yeah, the goal should be is to get to know individuals as who they are and see how they love, and then you get a chance to decide if that's right for you, if that works for you. Because what ends up happening is when people start changing up to, they can only sustain something that isn't naturally them for so long. Probably say, oh, the representative is gone. Yeah, it is gone because they tired of playing the role that you needed them to feel loved. So the better way is to say, hey, let me just get to know this person and see how they love. Let me see how they with their family, their kids, the other people in their lives, and then I can say, okay, that's something that I can work with. Right? That way I don't have to worry about something changing up. That's just naturally who that individual is. But a lot of times I'm telling you, we're so busy wanting, and I'm not saying this is you, sister. We are so busy wanting as opposed to becoming, and we keep wondering why stuff isn't working out. We gotta understand that if we have to give people an opportunity to be authentically themselves, and then we can make an educated decision if that works for us and keep it moving, or we stay and enjoy the ride.
One of the things that I would always say is people just finding society's ways and rules and what they think is, a lot of times we take the people's ideas and what society says, this is what a man is, this is what a woman is, He's a real man because he does this. You know what? You just both. Because I understand both y'all. I understand Twin. I understand his sister. Me, at first, I kind of was like with Twin, but then he really landed it home. I can't authentically love you if you're telling me to love you this way, because that may not be the way that I show it. And this is then T.O. came and landed it as well. So, and how I put it all together here is, let the person be who they are. If that person is not loving you for who you are, then that's not your person. But you have to grow together. Ford hit it as well too, and Brother Mike is about to hit right now. So just allow everybody to do what they do. Let them be their authentic self, and that will give you the best and the quickest answer as into, is this person for me? I'll rock it out, Mike.
So hold on. So question real quick. I think the only question I don't want to ask on that, and I'm asking the men and the women. You say you want to be loved this way, but are you ready to be loved?
Sure. We all are. I mean, everybody is. Sometimes you might have to go a little, some people can go a little slower, Everybody's got their own pace.
And the reason I ask that question, Meek, is because some people want love, but they really don't know what love is. They don't even know what love is in themselves first to get it out there. You get what I'm saying? So generally, we see things on TV. We see things what other people are doing, and we think that's love. Everybody has a different love language. So we need to make sure that we know what love is before we expect somebody else to give it to us. It starts with self first. And some people are broken and don't know what love is.
A lot of people are broken and they don't want to fix themselves.
Right. So that's your blockage on the healing. Somebody just said it. I was trying to get into it. You got to heal first to know what love actually looks like, because it could be right there in your face and you've missed it because there's still some brokenness from the past that's inhibiting you from gathering the love that you truly deserve. I land.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Real quick before we go to Micah, because I'm gonna be super fast. I want us to be clear. Everybody is not ready to be loved. That's wishful thinking. Everybody wants to be loved. A lot of people aren't ready to be loved, and that's the problem. People are thinking that because they want to be loved that they're ready, and they get out here and they're wrecking. They're like a bull in a china shop. Not everybody's ready to be loved, and that's and you know why they're not? Because not everybody loves themselves. Most people struggle with the love of themselves. I'll end there. What you got, Michael?
No, I'll let the lady speak, then I'll speak.
Well, let's introduce them. Good morning. We got Lady QJ. We have Chocolate, and we have Miss Erica. Welcome in, ladies.
Good morning.
Lady.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, fellas. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. You got the floor, sister.
Okay, I've been coming through here every now and again, and I try not to get on these panels a lot of times. I just want to say this. I was raised by a man. I had both of my parents in my life, but I lived with my dad. I was raised around men all my life. I've been around men all my life, highly professional, blue-collar men, and even, the ones that, want to hang out in the streets and slang a little bit, right? So, and I say that to say I'm a woman who has heard many conversations and seen many men deal in relationships, whether married, single, or even being what they say back in the day, a player, and even those who follow the doctrine, Muslims, Christians. I've seen it all when it comes to relationships and how men deal in relationships. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. I'm not a bitter woman. I love men. I love a good man. I think that all men are men, whether they're good or bad, right? You're either a good man or a bad man. There's no such thing as he's not a man. If you're born with a penis, you're a man. So your strengths and weaknesses define you.
So, Miss, what I want to do, Lady Q, I'm sorry, no disrespect, but we don't like a lot of monologuing. We just try to get to the brass tacks. No disrespect.
Okay, so I say this. I say to say, everything comes with a manual, and you cannot not learn to take care of something your way, because everything comes with a manual. When you go buy a car, you cannot use the same oil in a car. You can't put in the same gas in a car. So when you say that you can't be loved the way you want to be loved, I just think that's incorrect. I think that you can be taught how to love and take care of someone the way that it feels good to them. Will you be able to hit the mark every time? No. And that's where God comes in at, because even two toxic people can make it a very long time and be in love for a very long time and have a successful relationship. So it depends on the two individuals. And when it comes, I'm going to land with this. And when it comes to someone being ready for love, that's just like saying, are you ready to give love? Are you ready to receive love? So I think, I just think, I just don't agree with you, sir, that's posting what you're telling the ladies about.
Who you talking about, me?
Yeah, you. I don't agree with what you're saying.
And you're not supposed to. And I get what you're saying, but here's the thing: everybody's entitled to their own opinion, correct? So whether you agree, with my opinion or not, it's okay. But now let me go back. Let me not agree with what you just said. So here's the whole thing with that. First of all, love don't come with instructions, number one. So you can't instruct me on how to love you, because I'm not going to love you the way that you want me to love you. That's number one. You should accept me for who I am and accept my love for the way that I'm loving you, because I'm loving you differently from what your expectations of love are. See, you put your expectations in love. This is the reason why I came with a manual, because this is what you expect and how you want to be loved. But can't nobody love you that way. And that's number one. Number two, when people say, oh, you got to love like God loves, our love comes with conditions. God's love doesn't. So I can't love you the way God loves you. Hold on, sister. Hold on. I'll let you monologue. A man's love comes unconditionally. But you want me to love you with conditions. The conditions that you put out there. So now you expect for me to be something that I'm not, only to please you. But where's the saying that you're supposed to? You don't hear a man telling you, look, baby, I need you to love me like this. We accept you for who you are. When you come into a man's life, a man is going to take. He's loved the way that you love him, period. Because you changing something about him. Love makes you change. Love don't keep it the same. But see, some of your sisters go in there with these mindsets of, this is how I want to be loved, which is the reason why you are still the same, which is the reason why you're still dating in the same pool, which is the same reason why you're behind there being loved the way that you should be, is because you're still stuck in your own ways and stuck in your own head about what love is supposed to be.
But you're wrong, because that's not my story. But let me ask you this. In the scriptures, why does it say, when God gives direction about man and woman, he says that the woman should have deep respect for the man, and the man should love his woman, his wife. So why aren't
So you heard what he just said? He should love his wife. It didn't come with conditions. He just said he should love his wife. He didn't put he didn't put stipulations on how he's supposed to love her. He just said love his wife.
Changed it. Yes, he did, sir.
Okay.
He said have deep respect for your husband, and then you, husband, had love your wife. Those are two separate things that he said you should do.
So what did I just say?
Just for a second, Paul, hold on, Pepper, hold on. So let me ask you this, lady.
Hold on, because we're not gonna get into no Bible thumping right now. But
so hold on, wait. Let me get this across. I mean, that's her opinion. But let me ask you this. I want to go back to a reference that you made earlier. You said when you get a car, it comes with instructions, right?
Correct.
How many? 99% of people buy a new car and never look at the instructions in it. They don't know what's actually working in that car. 99% of people know the Bible, but I guarantee you 99% don't know how to read it to follow the instructions that are there. So when it does speak about love, and when you speak about what a man needs, what a woman needs, if you're not reading the instructions that's right there in front of you, how are you expected to attain what you really need? That's all I'm saying.
Because you're not taking care of the car, right? If you're not reading it, you're not taking care of it.
Listen, You don't need instructions to put gas in it. You don't need instructions to change the oil in it. You don't need instructions to change the tires in it. You're going to get in, and 99% of the time, you're going to get in that car and drive it. And 99% of the time, if something's going on and you're not mechanically inclined, you're going to take that car or that truck to somebody else to do the work for you instead of doing it yourself. We're not doing the work ourselves.
By that time,
time out, because you got a rebuke for everything that we're talking about. What I'm trying to get you to understand is the instructions that are given, we're not even really following them. Yes, I'm a man of God, and I've read the Bible over and over and over. Do I live my life by the Bible, instruction by instruction by instruction? No, I don't. But I understand the instructions in it. So until we learn how to do it that way and stay biblically correct, where we're following the justified word of God, then we have something to fight about. But we don't do it every day. I'll land.
And let's do this real quick. First of all, lady, I appreciate you, but thank you for joining us and thank you for coming to our live.
No problem. I was about to drop. Thank you for having me.
Well, no, thank you. No, we appreciate you for pulling up. Real talk. Thank you for that.
All right. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And I'm not going in on anybody.
Me neither. No, I'm not going in. This is just me.
I want to make sure we understand something, because when we get these euphemisms, you got to be able to back these euphemisms up. The other thing that she said was the cars use different gas. No, it's 4 types of gas we use. We use diesel, we use 98, we use 92, and we use 89. Everybody's using the same gas. So unless you're doing something different, you come up with something new. You're using the same thing that everybody else has used. Sometimes you're going to have to figure it out yourself.
And that's why I like synthetic. But Chocolate, what's up, sister? What you got for us? And please, ladies and gentlemen, stop coming here with these Bible quotes. We are not Bible thumping today. We are just sticking to topic. Come on, sister.
We'll reset again.
Please reset.
Let's get to the question as soon as we possibly can. The backstory isn't needed. We just want to understand. We can talk through it once you ask the question.
Thank you, brother. Okay, Chocolate, the floor is yours.
Good morning. You were talking about, one of the panelists discussed something. They mentioned something about love languages. Does everybody know what their love languages are? And do you ever ask a person theirs when you're dating them?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes,
what are your love languages? Tio, what's your love language? Your three.
Mine is
your three.
My three. Mine is service. Words of affection, and I can't remember the last one, but those two definitely.
Okay.
Mine's physical touch, quality time, acts of service,
and quality time. Quality time. That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna say that again. Hold on. I'm gonna repeat mine. Mine is physical touch, quality time, acts of service, words of affirmation, and receiving gifts.
You know, Mr. Ford, I said 3. You gave me 6.
Well, see,
I know, but that's because I know all of them.
I know about the
Let me speak.
The only reason why I was saying that is so everybody, because I know the gentleman, Belvin, said that everybody's on a time limit, and I didn't want to eat up the time with the...
I like her. She's on point. Let's go.
I appreciate it, Chaka. I'm just trying to answer the question without getting interrupted. That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm getting irritated, and I apologize because I don't normally get out of my character like this, but I'm starting to get irritated. I just wanted to answer the question because I know them. I know them, and I ask them when I meet people as well, because I may be one of the only single brothers on the panel. The only single brother on the panel. So, yes, I do know them.
I was just trying to give the most respect. That's all.
No, and see what... Can y'all learn from Chocolate? Can some of y'all sisters actually do what she can just do? Like, seriously, she just came, boom, got straight to the horse. Thank you, sis. If you have anything else you want to share?
Yeah, I wanted to hear your love languages.
No, we can't do that. I'm married. Anyway.
Daddy Ford. Well, it doesn't mean that you don't have it because you're married.
I do, but they not for y'all. That's not for everybody.
Okay. Fair.
So, listen to this.
I know D Fords.
Yeah.
But she's asking me, thank you. No, but you're gonna laugh at this answer. Acts of service, and acts of service.
Okay.
I can do the rest for myself, but just acts of service, and I'm good with that.
Okay. And Makai?
And glizzies. Yeah, Micah. She talking about you, Micah.
Micah?
Wow.
For
me would just be definitely, I wouldn't even say acts of service. I would say quality time. That's all I'd be asking for my ladies, quality time. And yeah, that's all I care about is quality time. That's me. I just want quality time with the person I'm with. Everything else is about.
I'm sorry, Michael. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, understand. Keep going, brother. I was just going to say, understand this about love languages. There's something about each of the love languages we all like. It's kind of like you're going to have what you rate highest on. That doesn't mean you don't like receiving. It doesn't mean I don't like receiving gifts. It just means it's more meaningful for me to have the physical touch. But I enjoy them all. Don't get it twisted. I like all the love languages, but what's most impactful for me is the physical touch. And I think people need to understand that even when you do it, because I had my top 3, they all ranked almost the same number. Like almost had they were all ranked high, and then the other ones ranked a little bit lower. But as life goes and relationships go, and you meet different people and things happen, you should probably take it every year or so, or at least after a relationship, because it's probably going to change based on what you were getting in that last relationship.
So I don't want to skip over the ladies. Ladies, please forgive me. I'm not trying to skip over you. The reason why I was asking is because I think, in my humble opinion, sometimes people don't know what love looks like. And they convolute what actually is actual love. Like people take superficiality as love, and that's not love. Or gifts is love, and that's not love. Because when the gifts stop flowing, does that mean the person stops loving you? You know what I mean? So I think in some of our lives, and I can attest to this, at some point in my life, I didn't recognize what love was. And the man that loved me, I didn't see him. I didn't know that he even loved me until, unfortunately, after he passed away. I didn't know how much I meant to him until it was too late. So that's why I'm saying, sometimes we don't recognize love when it's right in our face.
And that's exactly what the topic is all about.
Things.
Can I ask why what happened after where you're like, oh, wait a minute, now I realize it? What was that moment?
It was a really strong epiphany. He passed away during COVID, and I didn't know it. We had been friends for about 30 years, and every year on his birthday, I would always throw him a birthday present. Whether he's in a relationship or I'm in a relationship, whatever, I always threw him a birthday present, a birthday party, and his whole family and friends. But the year that I moved away from the city we lived in, I dreamt about him. And I'm like, why am I dreaming about him? And it happened to be 2 days before his birthday. I dreamt about him on October 21st. His birthday is October 23rd. We had not spoken in a year. And I said, oh my goodness, what am I thinking about? Well, let me give him a call. I called his house. It just kept ringing. I called the cell and it was disconnected. I said, let me reach out to his sister on Facebook. Reached out to his sister on Facebook. She didn't respond immediately. And then the day after, she said, in loving memory of my brother. I was crushed. Because this was the sweetest, kindest, most gentlest man I've ever met in my life. To be a police officer and to be a big guy, he was just a big, sweet teddy bear.
But you see,
and to see that he passed away, it just broke my heart.
But you see that's one of the things that we talk about, right? When it's men, a lot of times we're not recognized until either we're gone or the relationship is over.
Yeah.
And that right there is not cool. Like. It happens like that. What you just said, you didn't realize that you didn't know what love was. He was loving you the way that he loved you, and you couldn't see it. And a lot of times, this is what we talk about. And this is exactly what I was just saying. I can't love you the way that you want me to love you. Because if I love you my way, you're not going to see it. You're not going to feel it. You're not going to recognize it because it's unfamiliar to you.
Right. And then the thing about it is not that I haven't been loved, because I've been loving my dad and my brothers and stuff.
But that's different love. That's
when
not.
When I figured out that he loved me is when his sister sent me his badge, his shield, and she said, "My brother always wanted you to have this." That's when I knew he loved me.
I want to say this to some of your sisters, and listen, Chocolate, thank you for your time. We appreciate you, sister. I want to say this to some of your women. No man is going to love you like your father or your brother. Stop looking for that type of love, because that ain't gonna never happen. You will never get that from a man, because I'm not your father and I'm not your brother. I am no man in your family that loved you. So I will never love you the way that another man, the way that man of in your life is going to love you. So for some of y'all sisters, please stop looking for that because it ain't gonna happen. Sweet, what's going on, Georgia? Welcome in.
I just want to say this real quick before I jump because I got to get ready to do something real quick. And it's a little off the topic, but just keep this in mind.
So hurry up.
Okay. All right. Sister, that sister that just dropped, remember, she moved on with her life. That man, she loved him. He was a great guy. She said that she always called him on his birthday, and there was nothing wrong with that. They had their own separate lives, but she always called on his birthday. So keep in mind, that is not a crime. But nonetheless, I'll probably be able to be back in about another 30 minutes to an hour. I'll come back. Back me up.
No, man, take the long trip around. No, we're not going back to that again, bro. Love you, though. Yeah, you know.
I love you too. I love y'all too. But you heard it from somebody else.
Who man is that?
Hell no.
I knew he was gonna. I promise you. I promise you. I knew that was coming. I looked right at you as soon as you said that. I was like, and I was trying to see what Velvet was going. Yeah.
That's why you know what?
He slid that in like a glizzy.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that.
That's what he does. Anyway, let's do this. Sweet Georgia, welcome in, sister. Hello? Okay, you got the floor.
I'm just listening.
So you came up to listen?
Well, if I'm asked a question, I'll answer. But
no, do you have? So you have anything that you want to share? Oh, we don't do this, ladies.
Well, I could ask the question. How do you know when a man loves you?
How do we? There we go. You just asked it. She took too long to ask that question.
How do you know when a man loves you? Is the question.
How do we know when a man loves you? If you don't know,
I don't know. I've never dated a man.
Exactly. So that's my T.O. Get out my head, bro. Get out my head.
I'm not trying to be funny, but I've never dated a man.
That part.
I know how I know that I love you. I don't know how. How do you know when a man loves you? No, I couldn't answer that question for you.
We share it in different ways, so it's going to be particular to the individual that you're with. But I will say that most likely, I think Tab just said it. Most likely, his actions are gonna show it, and you just gotta, And like I said, it's different people move different ways, so it's hard to answer a general question like that. Sorry.
And Bobby, I see what you're saying. She probably meant it another way, but you can't ask
a man how a man goes.
Because all of us love completely different. You can't ask us. Because the way I love somebody is completely different. The way Velvet, Ford, Micah, and D Ford that was up here, we love completely different. So you can't ask a general question of that man. You have to ask that man. You have to talk to that man because he's the one that's dealing with you. Not we can't explain that for you.
That part. So we got one more. Lessons of Freedom. Welcome in, sister.
Gentlemen, how are you?
We're doing good. How are you?
Morning.
Awesome. So I kind of know the answer to this question. I'm going to ask anyway. My best friend and I have been getting close over the past, I would say, 15 months. Never been intimate, so it's not friends with benefits, but we've taken vacations, stayed at each other's houses, dinner, family, the whole nine. We function like we are a couple, but we are not a couple. We're not a couple because we both recently got out of 5 years of relationships with different people. And we just happened to reconnect around all of that stuff. And he says he's not ready, but yet he treats me like I'm wifey material, so to speak.
You are. Let me nip this in the bud real quick. Girlfriend, you in a relationship. That's your man. That's your.
Say it again. My phone just rang. I didn't hear.
Yeah, see, because that's God calling. That's your man. Bottom line, all that stuff you doing. Listen, stop playing it. This is what we talk about. Stop playing in people's faces. You ain't gonna be. I'm telling you. Well, you part of it. So yeah, you doing it too. Because you ain't making.
Ready to move forward.
It's not a point of you being ready. Are you telling this man you ready to be forward? Are you ready to move forward? So guess what he's doing? So this man is playing in your face. He's getting all the accolades, and guess what? You ain't getting. Stop. Listen. If he ain't, leave him alone. Leave him alone. He ain't ready. He don't want to be with I'm telling you.
No,
T.O., I got to call it for what it is, bro. This man.
Don't do it like that. Because what could be is he's still stuck on they were friends first. He may not want to compromise. Now let's play devil advocate for a minute. He may not want to compromise. But if you two are operating like a couple, then that's the conversation you need to sit down and really have with him wholeheartedly and open. Because what's going to happen is you're going to continuously want, and he's going to become complacent and satisfied where he is. And if you're not making him stand on where he needs to be, you're going to stay in that, and he's going to be doing other things. So I'm just saying, make sure that you guys do this with intentions for about 15 months.
Yeah, he's already complacent.
So that discussion is absolutely needed, because I say this all the time. Men, don't mess up somebody else's wife. Women, don't mess up somebody else's husband. If they're not yours, if they're not for you, let them go. Let him go. Figure it out. It doesn't take 15 months to realize if he wants to be with you or not.
And that's what
that's on both parts.
And that's what I said, brother. He don't want to do. Listen, he wants the fun part. You are the fun chick. No disrespect to you, because there's probably nothing wrong with you, sister, because I don't know you. But I'm gonna give it to you the hardest way, because I gotta give it to you the way I can only give it to you. There's nothing soft about me. I can't tell you the way my brothers do it. I love how they do it. But me, that man don't want to have. Listen, you are a good time for the moment. You are what we call a placeholder. You are holding a place. Because ain't no way in the world I'm waiting 15 months and it's still like, I don't know. But I've been doing all these things as going out and doing all this stuff like we in a relationship. No. Walk away. Tell them, listen, we could be friends, but damn it, all that stuff that we doing, we got to stop. You got to stop. You got to stop.
Yeah, I would say the time that you're putting into that, because they're not being physical from my understanding. So the time that you're putting in is either investing in something that's supposed to happen for y'all, or it's taking away from where you're actually supposed to be. And I think that's why the conversation is very important, because people like to keep us in certain spaces because it's comfortable for them. That doesn't mean it's fair to us or it's the right thing. It's the right thing for us. And so you have to have, discernment. We really got to sit and ask this individual, hey, this is what we're doing. And I suggest that you approach it in a way to say, this is what we're doing. Like, call it out, because it is a relationship outside of I can't even say it's a relationship, because you guys haven't been physical. But you're doing everything but that in a relationship, especially with the whatever. So I would just say have the conversation, but call it out for what it is, and then see how it responds to it. It'll tell you.
See, and this is exactly
it's a relationship. It's a relationship because just because they're not physical, they've spent 15 months together doing husband and wifely duties. They're emotional. They're in it. They are in it. So that's what needs to be figured out.
Hold on,
Ayala. What needs to be figured out is, if you know that you want to go somewhere and he's on the fence, maybe you need to take a pause and let him decide what he wants to do. Take that pause, give yourself a break, bag away, let him figure it out. If he doesn't come back to you saying, yes, this is what I want, then that's 15 months unaccounted for that you can't get back. And that time is of essence. So I land.
It's scientifically proven that it only takes 172 days for a man to figure out he loves you. 15 months is way over 172
Hold on,
days.
Time out, y'all. You coming to talk to us or you talking to her? It's different.
Yeah, I'm talking to her.
Negative.
Not everybody. I'm just talking.
Okay, so what is your question? You have anything you want to say?
No, I just think that she's wasting her time.
It's not about.
Let me say this really quick. So when I talk about 15 months, again, we have a solid friendship. He's not just some guy that I just start talking to. We have a solid friendship. We've had friendship for years. We just gotten closer than what we've ever been over the past 15 months. And the energy is reciprocated. It's not like it's one-sided. He's consistent. He reaches out to me more than I reach out to him. Like, it's not like Danielle is chasing him or I'm caught up in some kind of game and whatever the case may be. I've just been, and again, I still date. It's not like I'm sitting around waiting for him because he said he's not ready. So I'm not going to wait for him to get ready. And if I happen to meet someone else along the way, then so be it. But again, I have had the conversation.
Can I ask you a question, Lessons?
Yes, sir.
So I just heard you say that you are dating. You're not waiting around. But if he should happen to call you and say, let's go on a date and you've made plans, are you canceling to go with him or are you going to stay on your date?
It depends.
No, she canceling. She canceling. You know what? This is what we not going to do.
That's why I asked that question.
Thank you, Tia. No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop playing. Because your interest is that dude. Listen, let me.
That's exactly why I asked the question, because you just gave us and it sounded oh so sweet. It sounded nice. But you're dating somebody else, but if he calls you, you're gonna be there because that is your primary interest. Mm-hmm. So you're in something, and y'all need to discuss that. You need to figure it out. Because if you're dating, if I'm dating somebody else and the person that I like calls me and say, hey, we're gonna do this, no, I'm not canceling my date because you had time before that. You had much time before that. So you're going to keep canceling dates and canceling dates and canceling dates. And then it's going to be 15 months, 30 months, 45 months, 70 months. It's going to be later. So y'all got to have that combo.
No, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to say this real quick and we got to let her go. And I got to keep it. I got to keep it a buck. And this is just me. From what I just heard, from what my brother just asked and what you just said, you like the situation that you in. Bottom line, you know the answer. You like the situation that you in. And you don't want no out. You want to stay there because you really want this dude. That's the reason why you would drop a date to be with him. This man could call you at the drop of a hat. Hey, let's go out. And you already got plans with somebody else. The fact that you would leave that other person who could be the right person for you, you would rather go with this dude who, you know what? I'm good. Anyway, listen, thank you, sister. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Y'all can pack up.
Take care.
You too.
I mean, I wasn't trying to be harsh with it. I'm just asking.
It ain't about being harsh. I'm giving a straight brother. I say this to you.
I get it.
I cannot. What I do, and this is the reason why I've been this way for the past 3 or 4 years, because I've heard, I was at one point I was on the fence with like, yeah, ladies, you know, but as I come to a realization, a lot of these sisters already know the crap that they in, and they know what they doing. And they know what they doing. So when it got to a point where I'm like, yo, I'm not going to be nice. I can't be nice because you playing in somebody else's faces and you're doing stuff knowing that you're doing it. So if I come at you too nice, then it's you're going to get this work.
Yeah, I'm not going to come at them like that. I want you to answer your own questions. That's why I asked that.
Right.
I want you to speak on you because I don't know you. The fact that she said what she said was enough. It justified what she was saying, where she was, and understanding for me of why they are where they are in their relationship.
Thank you. And you call it a friendship. You 15 years, 15 months, and you out there playing. Come on, stop playing. Y'all going on trips. And listen, I'm going to say this. I don't care. You going on a trip with me. You going on a trip with your friend and y'all sleeping in the same room in the same bed. Something happening. I did not hear anything about we went on a trip, but we had 2 separate rooms. Or we slept in 2 separate. It was a twin bed in there. Single bed. Y'all getting a function on. Stop playing. Listen, ain't no way a woman going, I'm going to say this. There's no way a woman is going to have a male friend, and the moment he calls you and tells you, oh, I want to go out on a date, you're going to leave the person that you're supposed to have plans with to go with him, which means that man got that box.
Not necessarily.
Nah, bro, come on. Look. Come on. Look at these sisters. Yeah, man, listen.
Listen, but think about it. Think about how many brothers are friends.
Look at the chat. The ladies are saying it. They know.
Listen. Think about how many brothers are friends with women, friends with them, but they want to get in the box so bad. They've never had the box, but they're friends with them, and they're doing stuff like that. They're friends with them, but as soon as you say, I want you to get this box, they're all in it because they're not the friend they've been waiting for the longest.
Yeah.
He's had 15 months to get it done, but they're both doing.
But he already got the dugout. But see, here's the thing.
They're both doing something completely different.
Right.
And they need to start looking at that wristwatch or that clock on the wall and say, how much time are we going to keep doing this?
See, the thing I'm going to say this. Some men, if the woman, if he, I got to be real. There's some brothers out here that will dog walk and wait for a woman just to get that box. They will do everything that it takes, and they will stay there even if it takes a year. I'm going to deal with it. I'm gonna ride it. I've been riding this long. I'm gonna keep riding until I get it. Some brothers don't know when to give up, so they're gonna ride it out until they actually get that box. They will slow walk, and some of these brothers get slow walked by these women. These women be slow walking these brothers, knowing that you want to get this man some anyway, but you want to slow walk him because you want to see what kind of man he is. But look at how nasty you are as a woman, because you already know you playing in this man's face by just making him hold out. If you know you're gonna give him some, listen, just give him some. Why are you trying to make somebody hold out for something that you truly want? Talking about I'm trying to preserve my body. You ain't been preserving your body for the past umpteen years, but now here come. Let me shut up.
Yeah, I didn't hear her say. I feel like
I just
may not be, and this is just me kind of trying to make sense of it all. I feel like they may have been intimate at one point in time. Even if it was one time, it was probably an all-star performance, and so she waiting for him to come back to the all-star game and play again.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's it. Ain't nobody else want to come up now.
I don't even know we should left forward up again with that madness that he left out.
I didn't even hear what he said. To be honest, I kind of blacked him. I blacked him out a little bit.
Listen, he went back to that.
I didn't even hear what you said.
He went back and I'm gonna call you for your birthday. How you doing? I just want to wish you some birthday love, baby. Yeah, how you doing? No.
Wow.
No.
You knew what was coming, brother.
All right, hold on, Ford. Before you derail. Hey, Chantel, how you doing, sister?
Very well, thanks. And yourself, gentlemen?
We alive. How you doing?
Well.
To be honest, you guys, I've got a friend for the past I don't know how many years we've been together. Best friend. And nothing of that has ever happened. He's never ever tried his funny because we've been friends from like primary school days.
Let me ask you a question.
I've had my 3 kids.
Wait.
Had my 3 kids.
Let me ask you a question before you finish. Is he in a relationship?
No.
Are you in a relationship?
At this current point, no. I'm 2 years single.
Okay, go ahead, continue.
Okay. And we've done everything together. Literally everything besides sexual kissing. No, we've never. We've been there at our highest points and lowest points in our lives. You get some men that, as much as other men think opposite, are completely different. Their concept is different. But you get those guys that are really and truly there for you as a woman.
Well, those men are just not attracted to you. That's probably the reason why. He doesn't find you attractive, so you're probably not his type. That's the reason why he could be your friend. See, I told you I'm not sugarcoating it.
So Chantel, are you?
Yes.
You guys have been friends forever. You recently broke up. Are you interested in him?
No, I broke up. No, I broke up.
Are you interested in him? Wait.
No, my best
Are
friend.
you interested in him, your best friend?
No.
Okay, so on your part, that's your best friend. Is he interested in you?
No, I've never had conversations.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. I think you've seen me naked quite a few times.
Oh hell no. That's the end of that. I'm good. I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it right there.
Ladies.
I've had showers and you'll enter when I'm having a shower, you'll walk in the bathroom and you'll leave.
Wait, what?
Listen,
time out, hold up. Wait, what? So wait.
This is why I ask these questions, man, because there's a hidden thing. If you're letting this cat see you walk around butt, booty, bald ass naked, I just gotta say it. And that's your friend, your best friend. You're not gonna let your best friend of the opposite sex see you butt ass naked and be comfortable about it. Come on. That's why I asked the question the way I did. Stop fooling yourself. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. That's weird as hell in somebody's life. So,
my kids know
somebody.
It don't got nothing to do with your kids, sister. No, it's one of two things. Either this man chased the rainbow. He got a pack of Skittles in his pocket,
Somebody pack her up. I don't normally say this, but somebody pack her up, because that's a flat out lie. Pack her up. Have a good day, Chantel. It's nice. Appreciate you. Boy, that is a crock of bullshit right there. First of all, he's my friend. We've been friends for years. He knows my kids. I've recently broke up with somebody. Oh, the fact that we're taking showers together and seeing each other naked. No. Stay downstairs, eat Pop-Tarts, and drink Coca-Cola. Y'all not fucking with my emotions today. I'm sorry.
And y'all got T.O. cursing on my platform, so y'all know he's in his feelings.
My bad.
Now you good. What's up, Wanda? Y'all gonna stop playing?
Hey, brothers, I gotta get some sleep, y'all.
All right, Micah.
All right, Micah.
All right, peace.
Oh my God. You know what? I don't think I'm doing this. I don't know. What's up, Mike? What's up, Wanda?
You correct. You was correct. Whatever you said, correct. She's sleeping with this man.
Okay, so hold on, Wanda, sister. We passed that. What's up with you?
Let me finish. He don't want her. Okay?
And we don't want.
That's a good thing. She needs to leave him and leave him there. Friend or not. Bye.
Thank you. Exactly. You said it right on time. She came out here with bonnets and blue gloves. Hell no.
On television.
Yo, what is going on today?
Because it's Wednesday. Tell him you love him Wednesday, baby.
No, it's not telling me no.
It is not telling you love him. I guess maybe we do need to tell him we love him today.
Listen, it got me messed up. Got me thinking I had a shot. Like somebody gave me some drinks.
I thought I was watching Shotters for a minute, but anyway.
Freaking dunk is going on with the commentary and the conclusion that you're, as any man or woman, you're going to put that out there like that and expect us to believe that? Come on. What?
Okay, yeah, this
ain't whacked out Wednesday. This is hump day Wednesday. Stop with the BS. Stop coming up with the dumb stuff. Because now it's irritating. I'm like Ford now. It's irritating my spirit because you know the answers before you come up here with that BS. Stop trying to pull the cover over our eyes. I wear glasses. I'm in 4D. I see every damn thing that's coming on. Stop playing. Jesus. I mean, I lay it.
Y'all getting this brother on. Welcome back, T.O. Woo, boy, and I ain't even had no good feeling.
Bro, just speaking to be heard for no reason, and none of it makes sense. You might as well buy a jug of milk and call it Kool-Aid, because that's the bullshit you're trying to give us right now. And I'm sorry, but the Book of Nicolations is real today. That's some BS.
All right, let's go. Come on, sister, you got the floor. Ford, you want to mute up? Because all right, who we got here? Is what? We're just gonna call you Iz. Come on, Iz, you got the floor because I can't even see your name so long. Hello.
It's a two official. You on mute?
Yeah, I went. Everybody wants CBP to yummy. That's my language.
All right, you got the floor, sister. What's up? What you got to say? What you got to share today? That was quick. Anyway, look.
She wasn't even speaking English, bro.
She was speaking your language. Slow.
Whatever that is.
Exactly.
Speaking madness. Your language.
Speaking nonsense. Yo, I don't get it.
Where's the love on Wednesday? Where's the love for my brothers on Wednesday, bro?
We're trying. We really trying.
But you're not.
I know it's not true, man. I know it's not true. Yo, oh my
that
God.
Must be that's quick draw. That's
quick draw McFloor. Yeah, we know who we talk about. Quick draw McFloor.
Quick draw is. Hey, take it easy. Don't got to take it oven. Come on,
bro. It's one of those days, man. I'm trying to be on the spectrum and understand the good side of everything that's going on. I guess I'm not in the mood for the BS soup that they putting out today. You know, I'm not hungry. I'm not that hungry. Let's talk about the real stuff. Let's be true and honest with what we're trying to do. We're trying to learn somebody some things. And you coming with shenanigans, man. Listen, I'm going to stick to the Coca-Cola and the cockeyed kids.
Okay, we got one.
I know what I'm getting from them.
We got one. What's up, Lala? How you doing?
Hi, good morning, afternoon, evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, at least you sound clear.
Thank you. All right, so my question is, what advice would you give for someone dating that's turning 50?
Have fun. You said dating. Are you dating with a purpose?
I will be, yes.
No, that's not.
Started yet.
Exactly. So just enjoy the date. Enjoy the time. Because it's just dating. Then you will know your purpose when he comes. But at this point, just have fun and just date. That's all dating is. Go out, have fun, enjoy the time. Don't go and let me tell you this. Number two, don't go on a date with interview questions. Just have conversation.
Just have conversation.
Just
don't
talk.
Interview questions.
Don't
Got
interview
it.
questions.
It's kind of hard for me because I am a recruiter by heart, by nature.
Well.
This is where she sound like a recruiter.
Yeah, right.
She got to mind up. You just had to throw the piece of paper in the trash, and you said that. You're like,
dang. Exactly. She already had the questions written down. Like, okay, I'm going to ask this, and I'm going to ask this. No, just leave. For the matter of fact, leave all the expectations home. Leave your expectation self at home, and just go out there and just enjoy the date. Period.
Okay. Just be natural.
That's it.
Just be natural.
Don't go out with a whole lot of expectations. The only thing I would say is don't tolerate disrespect on this first date or any date. Just go out and have a good time. Get to know each other in a gradual phase. So I like
you.
And make sure you don't go to no. Tell them. You know what? When you go on dates, tell your dates you want to just go. Let's just take walks. I don't want to sit down and eat because everybody eat. You can eat at home.
Yeah.
Tell him take it some. I want to go someplace where I haven't been. He'd be like, where? If he don't know where, of course he don't know. But just be like, look, I want to go to the city or something. Let's want to take a walk. I want. You feel what I'm saying?
I do.
I got a good one for you, Lala.
Okay.
Make sure he plans the date.
Uh-huh.
You shouldn't have to do nothing but show up with whatever you're supposed to be wearing.
Say that again.
Make sure, because I'm telling you, we get lazy. Make sure they plan the date, because listen, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if they plan a date, you get an idea how they think. Number one, you get an idea if they know how to plan stuff. That's the first thing. Well, are they that into me that they're ready to say, okay, I'm gonna plan something? And then the second thing is you get and then once you see what you guys do, then you get a better understanding of what he likes and what he's doing. Then you can understand if that's something that works for you. But just have fun. Try your best to have fun. I don't know if you drink or not. Make sure you got some alcohol at the house, because you may need a couple of drinks after some of these dates. But
no, you stupid, bro.
and some sage and some Palo Santo, because sometimes you got to air out that energy.
And at the same time, vibing off of what Ford just said, let him make the first date. You make the next date. That way he can get an idea of how you are and how you move. And then you collectively come together. If it's something that you both like, then you got to figure it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and the most important thing before you go, do not be that sister from Coming to America.
What sister? Which one?
I like what you like. I do what you do.
No.
Don't be
I'm
that
too
sister.
opinionated for that, so I'm too transparent too as well. So yeah, definitely.
I already knew that when she threw the interview question.
Yo, that paper said, she was like, damn it.
Got me some slack, y'all.
Yo, bro, she said, damn it, I had one.
No, I get it. I get it, because we would, it's scary out here. So you want to try to set yourself up for success, but I'm trying to and that's why I appreciate you coming in and asking the question, because sometimes the things that we think are going to set us up for success actually may set us up for failure. So
Correct.
It's good to come in and ask these kinds of questions so people can give you at least our perspective. This is just our opinions.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I know from everything that I see and anything that I read, I will tell you it is all about making sure that people are showing up authentically. That's the stuff that's sustainable.
That's the hard part.
Yeah. And the way to make sure they're showing up authentically is give them okay, go ahead, you plan the date. Let me know what put it on him. Say, hey, listen, you want to go out with me? You plan the date. You tell me what time, what I need to be wearing, and that's all I need to know.
Yeah, but when he say,
make sure you have your tracking device on, and your girls and your mom know where you at.
My mom.
And what he said too, when he said put it on him, that don't mean put it on him. That mean put the problem on him.
Oh no.
Some of y'all women, y'all might hear that, be like, I gotta put it on him too.
Off the checklist, but she says she's a recruiter. That's down far on the checklist right now.
Are you sure about that?
Senior recruiter at that, so definitely been in my field for a long time.
I ain't got nothing to do with sexuality, but we're gonna leave that alone.
No, it doesn't.
Exactly.
Well, thank y'all so much.
Thank you, sister. Well, she came. It was only 2 that came up so far that was on point. Thank you. Ooh.
Listen, man. Listen, I'm gonna borrow Ford's personality today because irritability is real, and I just can't do the BS. And I try to be the devil's advocate, and now you're making me act like the damn devil. That's crazy. What's up, Stylish?
Is this Stylish? Oh snap! What? Stylish on the platform?
Don't start that now. Don't do that.
This is new. Hold up, y'all. This is new. Open up the flag. You know what? Come on. We're gonna be real nice to you. You know we love you, Stylish.
So I just have a question for everybody. I mean, for the panel. How can a woman tell if a man truly likes her and desire her?
Well, that's quick.
Not that I don't know the answer. I'm just asking.
How many times this man called you in a day? If he's calling you I'm gonna give you one. If he's calling you just to call you, just to hear your voice, and call, yeah, that man love you. Yeah, he on you.
It's the actions. I mean, if he's willing to invest his time in you with communication is key for everything first. If you know that he's really trying to get at you, and you're like, dang, he hit me up again. You're on his brain. So that's the first thing. And he's not going to give you a front. He's not going to go on your list of expectations because, first of all, I'm not trying to follow behind no man and no woman's list that she has for me because that's not me. I've got to introduce you to me, not the facade of me. I got to introduce you to me. If you don't like me, not the personality, not the actor or the actress, then you move along. But if I'm trying to introduce you to me, then you know that I'm interested in you.
Why? Who trying to holler at you, Styles? I'm just playing.
Nobody likes me.
Oh, stop lying. I ain't gonna even let you do that.
That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard. Word on the street is
Little sister, don't even do that. We already know.
What y'all know? Because I mean, well, anyway, we're not gonna get into that.
All we know is that you asked a good question, so we appreciate that.
You're welcome.
That's how we gonna leave it.
Oh, so can I ask another one? Is it okay? Because I don't want to get packed up.
Come on, Styles. You family. You got.
Okay, so just to be clear, you got to put on the whole armor guard over here. No, but so were you all saying that a man and a woman cannot be truly friends and nothing else? Because I came in on it.
No, we ain't saying that. I don't put no words in my mouth.
No, that's not what we were saying. That's not what we're saying. What happened was T.O. worked out. What happened is, Stylish, they came in on that bull hockey, and they had me go into the book of Nicolations because you come in here playing on emotions. You're not just a friend, you're a member of the club. Stop playing. You're actually doing things with these people, and you know what it is, but you want to come up here and serve us cream and tell us it's mustard. Stop lying and playing with our emotions. Ask the question and move on. Men and women can platonically have a friendship relationship. Nothing else, no love, none of that. They have a genuine love for each other because of the friendship, but not necessarily that they want to be with somebody. There are cases like that for sure.
Right.
But if you got agendas like she came up and she walking around in here butt naked and she jumping in the shower with him and they watching, no, nigga, stop playing with my emotions today.
Right. I would agree. I have a lot of male friends. However, I've never walked in front of them, naked like that. Because out of respect, that's, we're friends. I don't do that. However, do I think, now I do have some male friends that I found out, they might have, some type of, why you looking at me like that?
All right, no, you good. You got it.
I'm not going to say they have interest in me. They find me attractive. They tell me all the time that, I'm pretty and, I'm okay. So, but I don't think it never goes anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They just tell me, well, Stylish, you're a beautiful woman, this.
Well, you want me to tell you why I don't go nowhere, Stylish? Because they know that they see your demeanor. See, let me say this. Some brothers can actually look at a woman and give a compliment and can tell if it's going to go somewhere or not. That's number one. So at the end of the day, if a brother give you a compliment, and it all depends on how you respond, your response will let us know if how far we can go. It's all about the way, and I say that to you, to all your sisters. The way that a sister responds to a man is also will let that man know how far he can actually go in this conversation. Bottom line. So it's we feeding off of your energy. So if you automatically giving us, oh well, thank you, and that's it, we know I can't go, but I can't. It ain't going no further than that. Thank you. But if it's how you say it, your tone. Oh, you think so? Thank you. Boom. Guess what? I got that's enough for me to say something else. I can keep going. So that's what it boils down to. So don't take it as they not trying nothing because of what you stand for. They tell this is a no nonsense woman. I can't come with her with no nonsense. You feel me?
But here's the thing, Stylish, you know we family. You know we love you.
Right.
Here's the thing. They have an interest in you and they haven't put it out there. But I guarantee you, if you gave them a hint of an idea, that conversation will switch real quick.
Well, that would never happen.
See? Okay. You see that? Look, right there. That tell you, like, bro, I ain't messing with the heck, nah. Shorty right there. I don't know. I can't. See, a man knows who face we can play in and who face we can't. Straight up. We know the type of woman that I can play in Shorty face. I can't play in her face. It's a difference. I know. I see the time. We got about 9-10 minutes left.
Okay, I'll drop.
No, you good.
No, you good right now. He just responding to the boss.
I'm just responding to the boss. But at the end of the day, this is what it really stands for. And I don't know, I can't speak for all brothers, but I mean, for me, growing up, even as a man, before I got married, when I was talking to certain different type of women, I knew what type of women, how I had to come at certain women. Because of the energy and the way I respond to them. If you give me a smile, you crack a smile, I got you. The moment you go bing, I got you. In my mind, it's on and popping. That you invited me in. If you giving me trying to give me a hard time, but you still giving me the one up, which means you still checking me. So it's still something about me that you like. Guess what? That's another opportunity. Now I got to come a whole nother way. See, a man. One thing I say, some brothers know how to read the energy of a woman in order to know how to pursue her. Thus is what they call the players. But we're not players. We just call men that just read that energy on how to pursue you. That's all.
What saves my peace and my sanity? Once I put you in that friend zone, that's where you're gonna be. There's no revamping. There's no circling the block. We're not doing that because it's going to cause a lot of problems, especially if we spend a lot of time together doing all these different things. Yada yada yada. My best friend, she passed away a few years ago. Nothing ever transpired. Treated like family to all the dinners and everything like that. But if she had came across me that I want to get to know you better, and I feel I'm gonna be mad at her because I'm like, no, you're my friend. You are my friend. You're about to ruin something because now there's other intentions in this. No, I don't want that. Once I friend you, that's it. I land.
So
yeah, that's how I am. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you, Stylish. We don't want to take up all your time.
Wow.
You see how I did that? No, just
man. You know what? I'm not coming back up here anymore.
They say family do it to you.
No, I'm playing.
You know I'm playing. You know we love you over here, Stylish, for real.
No, likewise. I love you guys too.
We appreciate you so much. And don't forget to get some of that merch. Yeah, you heard me.
Oh, yes. I am. I want a hoodie and a hat because I'm going to bling it out.
Well, we didn't get the hats yet. We ain't talking about that. That's on the back end. Yeah, we already had a conversation about that last. I'm not getting back into that conversation. What? Yo.
Oh, so y'all talking about hats. You just haven't gotten
No, y'all see, yeah, listen, we not even going to that one, but that was hilarious. Woo, look, he's still laughing. And this was like, what, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock last night? We was there.
Y'all be late.
No, see, we on 2 different time zones. I got off work. He's in LA. You know, he's 3 hours behind.
Oh yeah.
So I was able to have that comp, but it was just the way it was. Like y'all, it was one of those you just had to be there. But
When one boss lady getting at you with, we got one more before you have to shut.
Okay, yes. Go ahead and how you say pack me up?
Look, everybody like that word. All right, I can pack her up nicely.
Bye, y'all. Have a good one.
All right, solid. Okay, Sylvia, what's up, Miss Parker? Hi, Miss Parker.
Hi. How you doing, fellas? I hear that so much. Hi, Miss Parker.
All right,
Good afternoon.
But I have a quick
Good
question.
morning. Good morning.
Yeah, I think it's morning where I'm in Michigan. I have a quick question. So I met this guy. We only been having a few phone conversations, and then yesterday he told me, he said, I really like you. He said, because you didn't ask me what I do for a living, and I was like, ask you what you do for a living? He was like, yeah. He said, because it's rude for a woman to come out and ask a man what he does for a living. That I feel like she's trying to size up my pockets. And I never thought of that because I've had conversations, just general conversations. So what do you do for a living? But he said, no, you shouldn't do that because it's rude. Is that rude?
No.
And if so, when should you have that conversation?
No. Well,
that's not rude at all.
It's not rude because we're gonna ask you what you do, like what kind of job you got, what you do for a living, right? It's about it's one thing if you ask me how much money I make, because you can ask me what kind of job I do for a living. I can tell you that doesn't mean you know how much I'm making.
Right.
It's just the title of the job. Now you can try to estimate or guesstimate. Well, I think he makes about this much, but doesn't really matter because now you're not asking me how long I've been on my job. Just because I work there you don't know how much time I've been there, how much time I put in.
Listen, I want to know if you're gainfully employed or that you're living in your mama and them's basement. I want to know where we at because it's going to dictate what we're doing, how we're doing, where we're going, a lot of stuff. There's nothing wrong with asking those type of questions. And sometimes people get messed up because they don't ask the question. I didn't know he didn't have a job. I didn't know he was sleeping on his mama's couch because you didn't ask. You were infatuated. Ask the right questions.
But now when she asked for time limit, now here's the thing. I'm gonna say this: if you guys are just, once again, it's for all those that are out there. If you are just dating without a purpose, don't ask me no personal questions. If you know that you don't see no damn future with me, don't ask me no personal questions about my life, about what I do for a living. None of that, because it ain't none of your business. If I don't see no future with you, then there's no need for you to know all that stuff. Stop going into these dates and all this other stuff. And now the man said that he like you, which means he's pursuing you. So yes, you have the right to ask those questions because he's pursuing you. You did the right thing, but not even asking it in the beginning, because you know why? He wasn't know if he was going to pursue you or not. A lot of times these questions come out. There are certain questions that I feel that women should not be asking men on a date. If you're dating, if that man has a purpose for you, then you keep those same interview questions. Then you bring them out when you know this man has a purpose. But if there's no purpose, there's no need for you to ask those questions.
Okay, because I hadn't asked that question because, like I said, it's been a couple weeks and we only had phone conversation. We haven't even had a chance to just say go out just yet.
Hold up,
I talk to him like every day.
Wait. Did you meet this dude?
Yes, yeah.
How many times? So y'all never went on a date?
Yeah, it's only been a couple weeks. I met him a couple weeks ago, and it's more so like just phone conversations right now.
So wait, how many? Well, you said a couple weeks. A couple weeks is like 2, and he ready to lock down.
I don't know. He said I like you, but I thought he was being sarcastic because he said I like you because you didn't ask me what I do for a living. Right now,
sister, like wait. Hold up. Let me say something real quick. And ladies, hear me well. This brother likes your conversation.
Right.
And if you're just having conversations and ain't talk about nothing but just having conversations, you might want to hold on to that dude. He might be. Ain't no red flag. Nah, cipher. You better get with the program. He knows what he's pursuing what he wants. See, this is the problem that we have. Y'all talk about this, that, and the third, but how long you want this man to wait? He wants to be with you within 2 weeks because he already sees something through your conversation. That's number one. So you never know. This man might marry you within the next 6 months.
Wow.
You don't know that. So this is what we be saying. Sometimes you get a good man, and you don't know what a good man looks like until he's gone, and then you be like, "Dag, where all the good men went?" See, y'all women want to play the long game with these fellas, and then because what my brother said earlier, what you said, they got a stable, so maybe this man ain't. I'm gonna keep him around, but he's too good to be true because he want me in 2 weeks. So what? So what? Like, how long? My thing is this: how long is a relationship supposed to go before you decide? Like, so what? If a man see a purpose, this is the problem I have, and I'm sorry, but I got to do this. I know it's 11 o'clock. The problem that's going on right now with this dating situation and all this stuff is y'all trying to prolong the dating scene because you're trying to weigh your options. When you know you at a certain age, you need to stop trying to weigh your options because your options ain't weighing but so much. That's number one. You ain't getting no younger, and neither is that man. If that man sees something in this woman in 2 weeks, that is him. How you going to say he's a red flag and all this other stuff? You don't even know this man, but obviously she's still interested in this man. Because if she wasn't, then she would have told him, "Wait a minute, baby, it's 2 weeks and you want to get with me and you like me." All he said was he likes her. He didn't say anything about "I want you to be my woman," this, that, and the third. He likes her. See, y'all didn't hear that. Y'all too busy run here, red flag. So let me tell you something, sister, Miss Parker. Don't listen to any of your girlfriends because they miserable as hell. They miserable.
Okay.
Miserable.
Let me say this.
All that man said is that he likes you. That's it.
Let me say this, Ms. Parker. Here's the thing. I understand that he likes you. There's a lot of communication. In 2 weeks, there should have been at least one meet up face to face so you guys can really communicate to see what's taking place. Because you can be on the phone with people forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and you still don't connect when you get in person.
Yes.
You've got to make
it. Take me out this weekend.
Well, there you go.
Then take the date, because anything past that is like it's redundant. You're holding conversation. You can talk to your girlfriend for 2 weeks. Y'all friends, y'all cool every day. But there needs to be a meeting point because somebody, are you intentional about this? Is he intentional about it? That's what y'all need to figure out. All this 2-3 weeks and excuses and you can't make dates. No, that's a bucket of bull. So I land.
So let's do this. And so here we gonna do this, Miss Parker. We gotta slide. If you're going out this weekend, you said?
Yes, he had to take me to dinner this weekend.
So here's the thing. Pull up on us on Wednesday and tell us what you think after that, all right? I want to hear the outcome of this next week. Yeah, we'll be back next week, Wednesday, God willing. I want to hear this one, fellas. What y'all think? We definitely want to hear about this. So pull up on us, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
I'll let you guys know how the date went. I'll let you know.
All right, we're gonna look forward to it now. You better stop playing. I'm gonna have some popcorn.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
All right, and we appreciate it.
I love it when somebody tells me the brutal truth. I love it. You know, I like straightforwardness.
This is what we talking about. See, straightforwardness. Y'all have to come with your popcorn and sodas next week because it's about to go down. Anyway, thank you, Sylvia. We appreciate you, Miss Parker.
Okay, have a great day.
Listen and enjoy your date.
Okay. Thank you.
You too.
All right. See, now they want to come up and ask questions. Guess what? We got a whole nother day for that. Today is not the day. We only do 2 hours here on this live, so you want to get your stuff together, ladies, if y'all want to come up here and ask a question. But dang it, please. Like we always said, no monologuing. We don't care if you have a difference of opinion. We don't mind that. But what we don't want to do is hear your long sob story about, I've had 14 boyfriends and the 15th one said that he likes me and I don't know what to do about the other 13. Yeah, because number 14 she holding on to. Nah, just
Wow.
We just don't need the backstory. Just get to the question.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
We'll talk through it, but the whole giving us the rundown about.
You're welcome, Lala.
Yeah, we don't need all that.
I know, my brother. We got it.
Here's the thing with them. I guess because they think we're a platform of men, we don't have real knowledge, and you're going to answer questions, and we're going to give you one of those simp stories and agreements about, like, yes, you're absolutely right. That's what you should do. No, we're not doing that. Not at all.
Here's the problem with doing that. When you give that whole backstory, you're actually, what my honest opinion, I feel like you're trying to sway the answer that you're trying to get. If you just give me a blanket question, then I can answer it. Just a blanket question. But when I need a backstory, now you're telling me this whole thing, and I feel like it's just swaying me to, you're trying to convince me to answer the question a certain way.
And you know what's funny? Now remember when I was doing these lives before the Horsemen, I was getting all these backstories, and I was to get like, "Oh, Velvet, you sold me." No, once you come up here and you say and you start monologuing and you start telling me your story, I have every right to dissect it the way I want to. You invited me in. I never asked you. You gave me your story. So the fact that you gave me your story, and I start saying what I need to say, am I wrong for saying what I need? No, you opened that door. And they would come up here by the dozen. Oh, let me just say this, Velvet. Guys, say what you guys say. And they used to be like, nah, don't do it. And they still would sit there and all right, and boom. And see, only thing I say is I was doing what T.O. would do, is just start asking random questions. But that tells me I've grown, because I didn't even have questions to ask. So I kind of outgrown that person. What's up?
Listen, bro, it wasn't even random questions. I want to ask so they can get to the point, because don't need no deflection. Don't need this ship swayed another way. Ask the question and stop giving us the BS. If you're attracted to this cat and you're walking around here in your birthday suit with these people, that ain't your best friend. That's somebody you're really interested in, because at the end of the day, that dude is still a man. And you're walking around in front of him like that. Stop playing with people's emotion. I digress. Come on, what up, Unc?
What's up, Unc?
Over here working. Gotta have to get some work done with these daggone phones, because when you call a certain group of people, it get interesting on customer service.
Who you want me to curse out?
Nobody, because look, it don't help, because you still got to get them to unlock that bad boy so you can cancel it.
That's true. So
we finally got it taken care of. So I'm getting ready to get dressed and get up out the door, because I got to get this mess fixed.
Well, look at that. Where them fans at? Nah, I know the time is of the essence, everybody. So look, my brothers, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for joining the Horsemen this morning. That was a good question. Got another one ready for y'all Friday. We are taking off tomorrow. Tomorrow is you're doing your live tomorrow, correct?
Tomorrow night.
Come on, plug.
8 p.m. Central. It is officially called the Clarion Call Conversations. And we're going to get to it.
There you go. 8 o'clock tomorrow night, y'all. Y'all better pull up.
And tomorrow at 10:30 a.m., come on over to T.O.'s Playground. Come in for some laughter, some music, some humor. Just a kind of a mid-morning grooves type of thing to get you through your day. So again, that's 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time.
There you go. So you got it. You got a whole full schedule for Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Got music in the morning with Brother T.O., and you got some good conversation in the evening with Brother Angelo. This is what the Horsemen do. We are trying to scatter ourselves across TikTok, but we always will come together as one, which is the most amazing part, which is what I love the most. So with that being said, I want to thank each and every person that came to this live this morning. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for the taps. Thank y'all for the gift. Thank y'all for the laughs, for the cries, for the tip, for all that. We appreciate you. We got to plug somebody in. Hold on. Real quick. I know we said the platform is closed, but we got to plug in. What up, 86?
Good morning. So I'm in and out. Can I get a copy of all you guys' information so I can spread the information in my story? Once again, congratulations to you, Velvet, and Mr. Ford. And Mr. Ford gonna call out already. Oh, hey, Mr. Ford. Can I get you to
Listen, I'm 3 hours behind. I woke up. I woke up to your message.
And he ain't have his Cafe de Monde.
Is that what it is? But they need to get you some Cafe de Monde so we can go ahead and get your information so I can post that first thing tomorrow morning. But everyone who's a part of this organization, your brotherhood, and if you have a platform and a flyer, please send it to me so I can spread the word. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. So just to let y'all know, me and Ford has been honored for Black excellence on TikTok, for the work that we've been putting in. So once again, I just want to say thank you again, just for even being honored, just for even being recognized out from outside of what we do.
Thank you for doing what you do and for taking the time to do it and being consistent doing it. You all had a vision, y'all stuck to it, and we just appreciate you guys, and that's what we're trying to do, is to appreciate those who are being consistent and trying to set a difference in our community and leading by example. So, no, we appreciate you all.
Yeah, I can't. You got anything you want to say for it? Yeah, for it.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys, let me get back to doing what I'm paid to do, drive these trucks.
I'm gonna respond to your message as soon as we done here. We 10 minutes over time.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we got you.
So, not to and Dag, it's an amazing thing. Y'all can pack her up if I want to. Yeah. So once again, I want to thank each and every person that comes to the live. Like I always say, it is not us up here. We're just here to talk. It is you guys that are the heartbeat of this live. You make the live what it is. You guys engage with each other in comments. You guys engage with each other. You engage with the comment queen. You engage with our moderators. They do their thing. We just appreciate y'all. We we're not here for gifts. We're not here for the likes. We're not really here for the taps. We're just here for engagement and to give you guys as much work as we can possibly give y'all. And want to give y'all our honest truths and our honest opinions. But each and every one of our platforms is different. Like coming this weekend, you got like I said, you got Brother Angelo and you got Brother T.O. tomorrow morning. Then on Friday, we come back with the Horsemen again. On Saturday, we got the brothers cooking, myself, Mr. Ford, D. Ford. We do our breakfast in the morning for those brothers that are making breakfast and not making Pop-Tarts and a bowl of cereal or some oatmeal, pull up. Then you got Saturday evening, myself and D. Ford, of course, make it make sense. We do that. A lot of y'all know our schedules, but I think what I might do is just put out a whole flyer based on what's going on and how all the platforms are moving throughout the week, so we don't always have to keep announcing it. But I do want to tell y'all this: if you support the Horsemen and you support this cause, and you support the brothers that's up here, go out there, get the merch, check out our bios, go get you a T-shirt, go get you a sweatshirt, go get you something, go get you a book, go get you a tumbler, go get something. You can even go get a phone charger. Just come out and support your boys, the Horsemen. You got come support your Horsemen. Real talk. We support y'all. This is the reason why we're doing what we're doing. We're not doing it for y'all to buy our merchandise, but we just want y'all to come and represent us. That's all we asking. But we truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. So, fellas, y'all got the floor.
Mr. Ford, you want to close? Okay.
I'll start out first. Listen, fellas, as usual, it's a great day, great conversation. Despite some of the things that are coming up and the shenanigans, it's always positive. I love that. I love the fact that we're leaving the floor open for people to come up and ask questions, and we're going to agree, generally agree to disagree on some things, and that's fine. That's what we're supposed to do. I'm just thankful. Again, I'm blessed for each and every one of you, man. And love you guys. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for the gifts. It's not about the gifts. We just want to make sure that we educate. I land.
Brother T.O. in the building, boy. Come on.
Beautiful show as always. Thank everybody for showing up. The taps, the gifts, and just more so the conversations, the engagement. That's what's most important. I already see your face shaking. I can see you right now. It's about my voice, but I understand it. It just goes with the territory. But y'all know what today is? It's not only is it my twin brother right up there, twins over Jones, but it's also telling me love from Wednesday. And your brother Daddy Ford loves you. And you know my old motto: if it ain't about laughter, And if it ain't about love, it ain't about nothing. And always remember that. I love you. I don't know about that one, but everybody else, yes.
Man, did you really just blow us a kiss?
Yo, son.
Did you really just blow us a kiss?
Yo, why you trying? First of all, you trying to come up here trying to seduce men? Nah, son.
You turn the camera. No, dog. Don't be blowing kisses.
He blowing.
First off,
No, bro.
Yo, first off, we're gonna address this twin. We're gonna address this twin thing. Who's Danny DeVito and who's Arnold?
You know,
that's the extent that y'all twin.
I'm Arnold. He's Danny. you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know who Arnold is, boy. You know who Danny DeVito is.
Man, he about to make me take my damn cactus for a walk on that one.
Yo, son. Yo, he just came in. Bro, just do.
My brothers, boy, he always come for me. I mean, it doesn't matter what show, it doesn't matter what time.
Bro, what you expect? You just blew me a kiss.
Yeah, that was.
You just blew me.
No, I was blowing a kiss to the audience.
No, you up in the box with us, dog.
Dude, we part of the audience, and you up on this box.
We part of the audience.
No, we're part of the panel. The audience.
No warning, no chapstick or nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, right. And it wasn't even a wet one neither. It was dry.
Oh yeah, you should really listen to Twin about how he mimics me to the T. Boy, you should listen to that man. He had me in there dying over this weekend.
Hey, just give me the peace sign next time, man. Don't do me. I gotta walk today, and I gotta walk the dog, and I'm gonna think about your ass blowing kisses. What the?
But see, that's where it started.
See, hold on, Darrell.
So we can finish.
Yeah, let's come on back to it. Come on back, baby.
Thanks, obviously, great live. Thanks for all the taps. Thanks for the love. Truly honored to be, truly blessed to be honored with you, Velvet, for that. So that's dope. And be able to share that experience. The only thing I'm going to leave people with is we talked a lot about a lot of stuff today. One thing that was on my heart earlier was a man's definitely going to show you if he likes you by his consistency, or I'm sorry, by his engagement with you. His consistency is determined on how you respond to it. If you ain't responding, don't expect him to keep trying to get at you. So understand there is a yin and yang there. It's not just about you just sitting there and this person's going to continue to do that. That's not how it works. You got to make sure that a brother's feeling appreciated for that, for what he's trying to do, and then you'll get a different result. It's that simple. But with that said, thank you for. Was Rain couldn't mod today?
I don't know. She said she couldn't, but I don't know.
Thanks for quick. Thanks, Rain. I know she was in here, so thanks, Rain, and Quick Draw McGraw, cover girl. She ready to pack them up before they done speaking, but we appreciate you, girl.
She
and
said
appreciate everybody joining today. So y'all have a good one.
Yo, cover girl be like, chin, pin, pin. She don't be playing. She be like, be brief, boom, be brief, boom, be brief, boom.
Girl be looking at my face, and I swear she like, is Ford looking like I need to pack him up?
Man, I hate saying pack him up, but today I was like, nope.
If it wasn't cover girl and it wasn't Rain, who else has my powers? That's back people up.
Unc got my power. You got my power. Some people here got my power.
Maybe you need to go check your list, player.
Yeah, maybe I do. Player. You ain't lying. I'm about to check it after this live.
Yeah, check it because,
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ghost of Christmas past, but I ain't mad.
Hey, Ford. Yeah.
You know what? That one
just Vail, just end the line, bro. Just end the line.
Yeah, because you
love
know,
y'all, man. Just end the line.
It always got to be one.
Yeah. No countdown. Just snatch the plug out the wall, bro. Kill it.
Can y'all pack him up, please?
And now ain't nobody backing me up, side.
Don't play. I am the super host. I will pack that ass up like a old garbage bag. All right, look. Now we got to slide. Let me do my closing real quick. Wow, good topic this morning. Good topic. Some women rejecting good men today, and then later wondering where all the good men went. Ladies, I want to say this. Some of y'all have a good man and don't even realize that you have a good man. So just take heed to who he is. Pay attention, focus, because like I said before, some of these women don't know what a good man looks like until he's gone. Just like some men don't know what a good woman is until she's gone. So it goes both ways. But at the same token, just focus on the person that you're with, and don't focus on the outside world. Bottom line. Stop inviting everybody into a relationship and into your relationship, your marriage, whatever the case may be. Some things definitely need to be private. And if you've never experienced a good man, because I'm gonna be honest, there's no such thing as a good man. There's only a man that is good to you and for you. Bottom line. So take that under consideration. Ain't nobody good, but you're only good to the person that you are with. Period. So with that being said, as I always do, thank y'all so much for joining. We'll see you guys. My brother's got lives to do tomorrow. You got Tio in the morning at 10:30. You got Uncle Angelo, 8 o'clock Central Time. And then we come back with the Horsemen at 9 o'clock in the morning, Friday. So with that being said, may the love of the Lord be with us all until we meet again. In Jesus' name, amen. Listen, see you guys Friday. See you guys Friday morning. I will see you guys Friday morning. I know my brothers will be there tomorrow. Once again, if you got any questions, write your questions down for Friday morning. Don't wait. Get yourself some thought. Write your questions down Friday morning, then boom, you can pull up, boom, and we can come up and you can get your question going. All right? Listen, peace and blessing. Love you all. Enjoy your day on purpose. Happy Wednesday. And it's hump day, but don't be humping on nobody. Get over the hump of the day. Peace.